Good evening and welcome to all participants for the Windrush Caribbean Film Festival Emancipation Day digital screenings. We thank you for joining us this evening and we hope we have a fantastic lineup of short films that you will enjoy. So, first of all, let me tell you a little bit about the Windrush Caribbean Film Festival. This festival is actually a creation of a group of partners that are actually spread across the world who are here to mark Windrush Day in the UK. For those who don't know, the Windrush was the SS Empire Windrush, which departed from the Caribbean in 1948 and arrived in the UK on the 22nd of June, carrying over 500 migrants from the Caribbean region. Those migrants were treated really badly in their experiences in the UK, and whilst they set up the first, second and third generation of Windrush descendants, it was decided at the 70th anniversary that the British government would actually honour Windrush Day and create a national day. From that, we decided as a group of partners, we decided to create the Windrush Film Festival as a way of acknowledging and understanding those ancestors and those pioneers who came on the Windrush to set up future generations in the UK. As part of that series, we decided to create a short film to mark emancipation across the Caribbean islands. And today you'll see 3 films, and you also have the pleasure of meeting one of the directors, MANDISA PANTIN, who will actually talk about her film and why she made it and created it. The film are all short, but we hope that you sit back, you relax, enjoy them, get your popcorn, get your liquor, get your drink, whatever you're going to do, and sit back and enjoy some films that you will not see across the terrestrial channels. With that, I'd like to thank one of our sponsors, the Funding Network, who have actually provided funds for us to be able to do this. This is a project that's come from the heart of all the people involved. So what we'll do is move on. I'll just tell you the name of the 3 films that you'll be seeing today. The first film is called Erisha Suite. The second film is Mary Seacole. And the third film is a film called Caribbean Skin, African Identity. So what I want you to do is, while you sit back and relax, is I'll introduce you to Mandisa and we'll just have a brief conversation about her film.
Thank you so much, Gary, and welcome to our celebration of Independence Night, 4th Windrush Caribbean Film Festival. I'd like to introduce you briefly to the 3 films that we're shown tonight. First of all, there's Erisha Suite, which is a docu-dance drama celebrating traditions that Trinidadians practice to honor the Erishas. Secondly, there's Seacole, which follows the life of Mary Seacole, a hero and nurse during the Crimean War, and very much a part of the Windrush community. Last but not least, is a film by myself called Caribbean Skin, African Identity, which explores how people feel about their African roots and their African traditions and how it relates to their country identity in terms of Trinidad and Tobago. And that is sort of from a personal and perspective of others of African Caribbean descent. And basically that's tonight's run. I hope you enjoy. Have a great night, everyone.
I'd just like to welcome you back and thank Mandisa for that introduction to the films. Hope you've enjoyed watching that. So what we'd like to do is introduce you and tell you a little bit more about the film festival. The Windrush Caribbean Film Festival aims to engage audiences in cinema and art forms, telling stories of the Caribbean generation. The Caribbean generation who arrived on the Empire Windrush and therefore lived out their dreams, stories, and some, in cases, failure, but how people came back and showed their resilience. If you would like to find out more about the Windrush Film Festival, you can visit several places, so bear with me as we go through those. We're going to make sure that you are connected. So the first place you can visit is www.windrushfilmfestival.com, and from there you can go on to purchase your tickets for the festival and passes. For anything else that's happening with the Windrush Film Festival, you can sign up to our newsletter, which is sent out at regular intervals, just keeping you updated on what we're planning and what we're doing. And as I mentioned at the beginning, this is the first year of the film festival. And unfortunately, due to COVID-19, as I'm sure we've all been impacted by it, you'll see that the festival has moved to October this year as part of Black History Month, just so that we can still make sure that we actually mark this significant day. Moving further forward in the future, that date will return to the 22nd of June as part of the National Windrush Day as celebrated in the UK. So where else can you find out about the Windrush Film Festival? You have our website. I'm just going to give you our Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. And for ease and simplicity, we've actually got the same handle for each one, which is at Windrush Film Fest. By logging on to these, you can keep up to us, you can keep up to date with what we're up to, what we're planning to do, and get involved in the festival. As well as for those who are upcoming and emerging filmmakers, can actually submit a film as part of the Micro Digital Film Challenge, where we're asking you to actually document what are your Windrush stories. You can actually submit those on Film Freeway. And as I said, if you visit the website, you'll find out more details. So with that, I'd like to thank you for joining us today. I hope that you're actually encouraged to join the other films in our series. The next one will be on the 6th of August, which will look at Jamaican independence. And there's a whole list that you can find on the website that will actually keep you up to date. So stay tuned, keep in touch. Don't forget, tell your friends, family, members, you know, let's make sure that Windrush Day is actually marked and honoured for what it actually means to the Caribbean community worldwide. So sit back, enjoy the films, and thank you for joining us.
Oh, Father Heaven, Mother Moon, friend.